Oh my gosh, we watched the tape. All the people watched the tape, all the viewers out there, and I think we've got about 4 minutes to talk about whatever you want to talk about, because this is going to be watched by a lot of people.
Well, that's the first time I've seen the tape.
Okay.
And it's distressing.
Yes.
I'm telling him I want to go home. I made my point.
You weren't wanting to get back inside.
No, I said no. He said I think he asked me if I was going back in, and I said no. Just give me my shoes, which had been ripped off my feet, and I want to go home and feed my kids. And he decided that I needed to be arrested, and then you saw.
And I want to interject very quickly, because this is a public access show, and I want to give out my telephone number, 805-701-1489. If anybody disagrees or they want to be on the show, because we're talking about freedom of speech here.
I welcome disagreement.
We're talking about America. We're talking about the advantage of having everyone be able to talk. What a concept. Okay, enough said. So, how are you feeling right now? I can't stop being a therapist because that was very traumatic. I mean, being arrested, that was the first time.
Being arrested with that kind of force for simply asking a question was surreal.
What do you think should have happened, Kathy? You're an attorney.
They should let me go. They should just let me go. Give me my shoes and purse, and I would have gone back to Jersey Mike's and ordered my kids' food.
Okay, you wouldn't have gone back in.
No, I told him I wasn't going back in. I said I made my point.
Okay.
I wanted to just leave.
And they wanted to arrest you?
They wanted to make an example out of me, I suppose. I think that Captain Norris has a personal vendetta against me because they had earlier tried to shut down the Classic Rock Festival in Ojai that one of my sons particularly enjoys. I was hired to defend the promoter, and I won.
You won.
And I think he's never gotten over that.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll get a chance to ask him, because I want anybody that wants to be on this show can be on this show. We've got about 2 more minutes, and this is for me, an extremely important show. I've done mostly fun shows, Camarillo Air Show, the Ojai festivals, but this is the type of show that everybody needs to see, because it's about our rights, whether the people, all of you out there, agree or disagree what happened. It was in all the papers. You're going to look at it, and you're going to see it the way that you want to see it. And the way I see it, I see, Kathy, I see your arms, black and blue.
Yeah, this is, 6 days later. And
I think, in my humble opinion, there was an overreaction.
And
I think that anytime, any new forums that come up, there's a good lesson for me. Let the people have the microphone from the audience and ask directly the question. That's how I'd like to end this show, because this is a show about solutions, and I think that all this would have been avoided if people would have had the independence and the right to ask their own questions.
Well, you have to remember, I knew everybody in the room. I knew the moderator, I knew the timekeeper, I knew every single one of the candidates. In that type of a situation, it seemed appropriate to just say, Scott didn't read my question.
Yeah.
And I mean, as to how I'm feeling now, I am about 50% mortified, and I'm about 50% proud of myself, and 100% sure I'd do it again.
We're out of time, Kathy. That's how fast this show goes by, and I want to use this last 30 seconds to deeply... Say again?
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, but make it short, because it'll be cut off.
Yesterday, the Ventura Star ran on A1 a banner headline, front page story on Monty Witter's alleged conflict of interest. There's also an effort underway to have yet another public forum where people get to ask the questions themselves. I'm very proud of that, because I do not believe that would have occurred, either of those situations, had I not made a stand.
And I thank you for being on my show tonight, and come back anytime. And that's it. We're out of time. My name is Dr. Lee Fitzgerald. Thank you for watching. Keep the faith. See you next time. Bye for now.